What's the haps? I'm Maroka, and welcome to Spiral Knights! We are going to do a gunner update field test here. I have got two weapons on me. I've got Polaris and Virulent Catalyser, two of the weapons which have been updated in the recent gunner updates. They've received significant mechanics changes. So we're going to delve down into, we're in the Iron Phantom gate, which is the brand new one, fresh on the board today, so you can delve down into there. This is predominantly gremlins and constructy things, I think, by the looks of things, with a lot of shock for good measure. So we're going to head on in and see how the new weapons fare against those. Obviously, a Polaris is probably going to be fairly effective against the constructs, and Virulent Catalyser, being as it is a shadow weapon, is going to be fairly effective against the old gremlins, I suspect. So this one obviously has had a significantly more change than the Polaris. This one now stacks ordinary shots on... Yeah, it does that. That's crazy. It stacks ordinary shots onto them, and then the charge shot is used to detonate. So if I were to... If I can try and hit this guy, he's off the bottom of my screen. I can't see where I'm aiming. He's got loads of charges on him. I can make him explode. It's pretty beastie. I have heard some people refer to it as being OP. I don't know about that. It's certainly a viable weapon now. Actually, to be fair, I am using a 4-star weapon, and it's very effective in Tier 3. It is probably pretty powerful. I would like to get this up to Biohazard standard in the near future, because it's really, really nice. But, yeah, it's pretty good as it is. Admittedly, the standard shots, as you can see as I'm hitting them, the standard shots now literally only do 1 damage. Previously, both the standard and... How many charges has he got? Previously, the standard charges and the charge shots both did damage, and now the standard shots do 1 damage, and you need to detonate them with a charge shot to actually stand a chance of doing any damage to the guys. What I would like to do, if I can get an opportunity, hey, there's a good opportunity, is see how many charges I can put on one enemy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are all 8 on there? Yeah, they are. 9, 10. We've got 10 on there. At some point it's going to be too difficult to count them, I suspect, but it does seem like I can put a ridiculous amount of charges onto a thing. That's getting ridiculous. Is that actually increasing, or have I hit a cap here? Hard to say. You can fire them off pretty fast. I'm firing them really slowly here, but you can just stack them up. I may have reached a limit here. I'm not seeing... No, I think I'm still managing it. There may not be a limit on how many you can put on a thing. That might be... Wow. Okay, let's charge this up. Kablamo! And every single one of those did 62 damage. So when you stacked up as many charges as that does quite a bit of damage. It's quite a lot. Oh, this seems like there's some strange kind of... I've never seen this kind of structure before. I don't know if this is a scenario room kind of affair. It may be. Yeah, this is a very, very nice weapon now. I'm probably going to be relying on this a lot more. I will probably try and get this up to Biohazard standard as well. Previously, it was just kind of... It was very much a novelty. Now it's like really actually very, very viable in combat. Makes a mess of things really nicely. And of course, if it's nearby, the charge shots now have got a bit of an AoE on them. I can probably manage to detonate both at the same time if I'm good. No, maybe not. I'm not that good. In theory, you should be able to detonate both at the same time, though. So that's cool. That's cool. We've also got Polaris. What happened? What's through there? And there's kind of one of those gates that you can't shoot through. That's a bit weird. I don't know what the deal is with that room. I've never seen these rooms before. That is scenario rooms for you. Could be a rare one. Maybe nobody's ever seen it before. It's probably unlikely, but you know. So yeah, I will probably worth mentioning, this is very much an informal test. When I say I'm going to be testing weapons out, some people might maybe be expecting the sort of thing like folks like Chalk3 do, where he gets a lot of footage, very heavily edits it, checks the numbers, compares the numbers. I'm not going to be poring over numbers for subtle differences and changes in status effects and all that. This is a very, very informal demonstration as to how practical and viable these weapons are in a real-world combat scenario. Admittedly, grabbing one scuttlebutt and stacking all the charges in the world on it probably isn't a real-world combat scenario, but that was just fun, to be honest. So this is just delving down into Clockworks, testing the weapons out and seeing whether they suck or whether they're awesome. As opposed to, yeah, all the tiny minutiae. So we're gonna find a bunch more stuff in here, and we're probably gonna let's try and clear a room with the Polaris. The Polaris shoots much faster than it used to, although it has had a little bit of a damage nerf. It feels like it takes a little longer to detonate the shots. I'm not sure till it gets big and powerful. I'm not rightly sure. Probably shouldn't be using it on a gremlin. Obviously, gremlins are resistant to elemental, so using an elemental gun on him is not going to be terribly productive. But it's a Polaris. I can pin him in the corner with a knockback and just pummel him into submission. It's not the fastest way to get the job done, but it's pretty effective. Sort of. Let's just do this. It's probably going to be quicker. Bam. And you're down. Yeah, better stick with this for the for the gremlins, I feel. Although this will do quite a nice job against the constructs. Constructs are weak to elemental, and they will take a lot of damage from a Polaris. Oh heck, I've managed to put charges on the whatever that's called. What are they? I can never remember what those mobs are called. Are they imps? Am I right in thinking they're imps? Wisps. Close, close. I was close. With some manner of fantastical creature. And now I'm shocked. I should be wearing more shock-resistant gear. There is the Falcon gear, I believe, is the shock resist in the new set. It seems like the primary differences between a lot of the new armor sets are just sort of your elemental resistances, your Venom Fang, what is it? Not Venom Fang, Snake Bite? Snake Bite, that's probably the one. I'm having trouble getting used to the name because there's so many combinations of them. The Snake Bite's one, the Snake Bite one is your poison, Falcon is shock, Firefly is a fire resist one, and Grizzly is freeze. I think there's also some different, there's obviously different damage bonuses to specific enemies. I haven't necessarily learned them yet. I think the Snakebite one may have had extra beast damage, but I couldn't tell you what the rest of them did. I only memorized the status resists. So they've got some very nice damage buffs to guns. I mean, obviously they are the new gunner armors, but I'm not rightly sure which of those I would want to make, if any, yet. I do still have my cat hat. My cat hat gives me a gun buff, and I may equip that on the next level. Let's take a quick look-see at how good that is with these weapons. It might buff my damage to 2. He's just going to retreat into the corner, isn't he? Sure, you retreat there. And then I will... Kablooey! How did that not kill it? And then I got a wisp in the face. Damn it. Seriously, how did you not? Great. Can I poison him? This thing is supposed to poison it. It'd be really nice if it could poison him. That would have made it good against a healer. Oh well. Like I say, yeah, it's obviously, I'm obviously taking on tier 3 stuff with a 4-star gun here, and it's very much holding its own when compared with a genuine, fully heated 5-star weapon. I can use this pretty effectively in combat here. I can just sort of run around, tag everything. I'll tag you as well. Make sure we get some good explosions going on. Make sure everybody's nice and poisoned. Break the boxes, clear some room. So one of those managed to elude all the charges. All of them. Do the charges dissipate after a while? I don't know. Well, they exploded. Man, but whoa, Jesus. Talk about holy frame rate spike, Jesus. Don't explode too many enemies at once, lesson learned. Exploding all the enemies at once is bad for your frame rate. Boom. He's poisoned, that's all I wanted. Now I've got to break his goddamn shield. However, he might kill himself by healing his poisoned self. That might be a thing. Oh no, his poison's run out. I'm not going to be able to do much to him with... I suppose if this does only 1 damage, it's not going to be a very effective weapon for breaking those bubbles, and it's probably a poor choice in that particular instance. But there we go. He's dropped me a pill. I will take it. I did notice, just as I was sort of setting up loadouts for doing this video, I still, to this point, had not updated most of my loadouts to account for the silly bug with sprites that means you have... If you don't keep it well updated, you have less health than usual. Which means that I've been running around for about 6 months, basically handicapping myself with less health than I actually could have had in any of my loadouts. Every time I went into my loadout screen and picked something out, I was probably depleting my health by about 2 bars on average. Every single time I've died, and 2 extra bars of health might have saved my life. That could have been avoided. This was a poor decision on my part. I'm going to... Can I try and get past there? And then I'm going to try and keep you at arm's length. These things are rather nasty. Oh, they've also got a healer, which is also not fun. Might be worth poisoning them. Seems like a good call. Wish I wasn't kiting them through a big field of healing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this up to 5-star variants. I haven't got him as... I was kind of hoping to save Eternal Orbs for new guns, but, you know, I think, given the mechanics changes, Biohazard may well be a worthy and welcome addition to my arsenal at this point in time. Look at him, that's a glorious and beautiful halo of poisonous death. Kablooey! Holy Jesus! That... The other one just vaporized! There were 2 of them... No, he got... Did he get knocked back? There were 2 of them there, right? I'm not just seeing things. Did one of them just get knocked back a crazy way, or did he get literally turned to dust? I thought there were 2 of them there. It seemed like one of them just got caught in the explosion and vaporized. I may be delusional. That's entirely a reasonable solution. Yes. Right, you're gonna explode, mate. Pow! Look at the charred mark on the floor when they explode. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you retreat into the shots. Why not? You know what? I'm not even gonna retreat to go fight him. He's run off. He's a coward. He lives another day. Through his cowardice. They aren't too hard to take out. I don't think the damage nerf to the Polaris line is necessarily all that dramatic. I think the addition of having the extra mobility of the gun and, in addition, the extra firing speed, it's probably... The DPS probably works out about the same. You're firing faster, and the extra movement gives you an extra survivability. And when you consider that the Polaris was initially one of the most viable guns, it was the sort of thing you could comfortably use in combat and kill things, and it wasn't like, oh, I don't know, say the Catalyser, where it took forever to kill anything at all. It's pretty good. So, keeping it fairly balanced and in line with all the other guns probably isn't too bad a thing. So we shall head down into a compound. This is going to be an interesting scenario. A creeping colony, so that's going to be jellies, and I suppose we're going to be fairly reliant on the Catalyser here, being a shadow weapon. How that's going to work against huge swarms of enemies, I don't know. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to spam it, fire some charged shots into the crowd, and hopefully the explosions will wipe out many of their neighbours. I think it's probably the best way that's going to tackle those. What I would also like to do is probably going to be a suboptimal equipment piece, but I just want the extra damage on it and whatnot. So I've got extra attack speed and damage bonus on that. Of course, I've got shadow resist, which is going to be nigh on worthless, but nonetheless, we're going to go down and we're going to try it out and see what we can do. So we can fire slightly faster, which is nice because the Polaris was already reasonably fast. Okay, I've got jellies incoming, so that means we stack up some charges on them and blow them to Kingdom Come. A lot of kiting involved with the Catalyser, I guess, but it's a very satisfying way to kill things, especially when you've got a huge halo of green death swirling around them. It's a fun weapon. I like this. I like this line of weaponry now. It's a shame they didn't add more to it, actually. I mean, obviously you've still got the standard normal variants and the shadowy poison variants. It would have been interesting to see an elemental variant on this, I think. Whether a piercing one is a reasonable choice or not, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure they could have found a way. They're clever game designers. These things are good. These things are within their grasp. Certainly an element. I think an elemental variant on the Catalyser would be a good addition to the selection. So, Gunner Update Part 2 coming soon. Hopefully, maybe. Stack up them charges. I probably don't need anywhere near that many charges, but it's just so satisfying to do that. It feels like cheating. It feels a little bit like cheating. There's some health. Don't really need that. That is a scenario room, isn't it? It's a rather bland scenario room, nonetheless, but it is one. Right, let's get you all charged up. All of you. Everybody's getting charged in more ways than one. Matter of fact, they may just wipe each other out first, because Quicksilvers are good at doing that. Right. Come on, get together, and kaboom. That didn't... It did the damage, but it didn't explode. 3 rings, got you a visual bug there. Might want to put that one in your bug tracker. Catalyser sometimes doesn't explode, leaving an empty feeling of lack of explosions inside. I feel my day is empty now because it didn't explode. That's better. Now I feel complete. My life is intact again. Right. Oh, we got some beasties. Okay, this is gonna have to be Catalyser because Polaris has never been an effective weapon against beasts, like at all. It has never been something to use on Wolvers, much less Wolver Alphas. I'm gonna have to stack some shadow charges on it. Lots and lots and lots of shadow charges on it. And then blow them all to Kingdom Come. Okay. Can I get you both together? Ooh, no, not quite. I can get the other one though. That's pretty good. The standard charge shots do damage on their own, but obviously you probably want to combine them with a bunch of charges. This is how I do feel the gun always should have worked. It was just backwards before. This is how it always felt like. It should be stack charges and then fire the detonator. As opposed to charge lots of shots and then one little bloop to detonate it. I don't know. It was slow, it was laborious, and it wasn't an effective way to fight things before. This is fun. This makes it fun. Is it overpowered? Maybe, a little bit. Is it fun? Yeah! That's what a weapon should be. Catalyser's a great weapon now, I love it. I'm all about the Catalyser these days, yes. Oh look, got some guys who want some charge shots on them. Do you want to get some charge shots on you? Come on, gremlins. Gremlins like charge shots. Let's hit the switch. I don't know what that switch does. Okay. Oh, got 2 more coming. Boom! Oh, damn! That was an explosion. That took out all 4 of them. Where did that come from? I think these explosions are launching some of these enemies a very, very long way. I do think. Because obviously that lumber a while back, I was like, where did that go? And I think it was just kind of... The explosion was so powerful, it ripped a hole in the fabric of space-time, and it just sent the enemy miles and miles away. And I can only imagine that's what's happening here. This is a gun that has the power to tear space and time asunder. I'm okay with this. This is my space-time gun. It will basically open wormholes and send you to another dimension, albeit briefly, where you will re-emerge 10 yards down the street. That's fine by me. Good way to get down the street to the chemists. Right, let's blow some people up. Boom! You want one? Boom! What about you? You haven't got any charges on you, but hey ho. You got loads of charges on you. You ain't gonna survive this. Boom! Okay, we need some more charges on things, I guess. Stack them up, stack them up. I should just be using Polaris on these guys, really. These are constructs. I am really in love with the Catalyser, I really am. It's such a cool weapon. Admittedly, I have found in group context, the time you spend faffing around putting the charges on anything, your teammates have usually just gone in with a sword or something and just killed it. It's like, but solo, This is a fun weapon. And solo is how I roll most of the time anyway, so hey. It's all good, it's all fun. This is not the quickest way of doing this. It's taken me 20 minutes to do 1.5 floors here, so... It's probably not a speedy way to tackle things. Ah, this is what I wanted, minis. Oh, this is going to be interesting. How is this going to play out? How indeed. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Come on. Stack lots of shots on all of you. Don't split up. They're all kind of splitting up into little groups. This is not useful to me. I'm just going to have to... boom! How many did that get? Not many. Actually, the explosions are big enough that... Okay, I probably don't need to put loads of shots on, and the explosions are good enough that they take out quite a lot of them. Yeah, that's ample. That's not a bad way to do that. That's kind of okay. The big explosions just rip through a crowd of minis. That's pretty cool. Okay, stack a few more on you. There's only one, but... boom. And you're out of here. We've got some polyps there. Polyps wish to shoot at me, but not yet. Oh, what do we got in here? Is this... okay, this is an interesting room. All Quicksilvers. Ouch. Maybe I should just let them kill each other. Because they will do that. Give them long enough, Quicksilvers will all murder each other. Let's stack up charges. As many charges as I can get on all of them. Some of them are still missing charges. Come on. Tag you all. Green death for all. Alright. Let's make some fireworks. Boom! Haha. What about you? Boom! Don't electrocute yourself. Boom! Okay, you really don't need as many charges as I put on these things. The charges are pretty potent as they are. Boom! 3 charges is probably ample, so just go pop, 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 and then charge shot. It does a lot of damage, even as it is, yeah. Me stacking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds is overkill of the highest order, but... well, you know what they say, there's no kill like overkill. I don't know who says that. I think people have said that in the past. I'm sure the military says that. When they're bombing civilians. Gotta make sure you get them terrorists, right? Okay, can you guys group up? I would like you to group up. Pow! That's better. Okay, you guys have no charges on you. So we're going to have to explode you. Actually, a 1 charge shot kind of does a good amount of damage to them anyway. Oh, ouch. That didn't quite kill it. It was a good effort, but it didn't quite kill it. Oh, we've got a healer here. He wants tagging a lot. Don't want to get got by an alpha. That was good. That dealt some poison, but he's shielded up. And I have no good way to pop the shields. I can have a go with this, but I don't know if it's going to be very good. Let's get some charges on all the things. How big is this explosion? Is this explosion going to get the healer from here? Not quite. No. Shame. I don't think I particularly expected the explosion to be that big, but worth a shot. Thought he may have been caught in the blast damage. No such luck. Okay, you guys are all ready to explode. Pow! And pow. That should have detonated him. Come on. Pow! You didn't die. You can't have any health left. I can probably kill you with the standard shots at this point. Oh, minis. Oh, glorious minis. That's a fun day. Come on. That didn't explode. That's that bug again. There is a graphical bug that fails to make things explode. It's a disappointing thing indeed. You explode. You can probably be... These guys can probably be killed with charges, goddammit. There we go. Boom. This is quite the arena. What wave are we on here? Is this 4, 5? Most arenas do not last this long in the game. Except, you know, arena levels. most individual little arena rooms. This is quite extensive for an arena room. Boom. And you, boom. Oh, such a good weapon. Oh god, it killed most of the constructs as well. Huh. Awesome. Knock you back. Yeah, this is not a fast and effective way to clear it. I would be... Oh my god, there's another round. I'd be so much quicker and more effective at getting through all of this if I were just using something like, oh no, say Acheron, but Acheron ain't as much fun. I cannot say an Acheron would be as fun as building a big crowd of explosive charges like this and blowing everything to Kingdom Come. Alright. That didn't do anything. Did I hit like the one enemy that didn't have any charges? Come on. Like I say, these things are supposed to have a bit of an AoE. Ow. Oh, I'm shocked, I see. These things are supposed to have a bit of an AoE on them. They're supposed to detonate things in the nearby vicinity. That's... Ooh, that was like one charge. I caught the one enemy that had one charge and it blew them all up. That's fun. Such a cool weapon. You're nearly dead. One charge would have done that. Whoa, hang on. Not once. Yeah, in a lot of cases, I guess, just firing one shot, immediately charging, and then firing again would probably do the job. Do I need to kill these guys? I don't know. I guess I can't effectively get them. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I can take the walls out. That's it. Walls are gone, so now we can come around here. Fire a charge shot. Don't know why I need to kill them. There's, like, no real call for me to actually kill them. But might as well. Hey, loot. Right? They don't even drop any loot. What? Stingy things. Anyway, are we nearing the end of this? This compound seems to be dragging on quite long enough. Thank you very much. Let's grab some loot. Some shining fire crystals. They will undoubtedly come in useful in the coming weeks as I attempt to heat up things. Oh yeah, this is a final room. This is one of those rooms that's not fun to do, like, at all. It's probably worth my while trying to skip as much of it as humanly possible. And I could put some charge... Oh, bombers are elusive. Damn it! What did you... I can't get the bomber. Yeah. I guess I'm not going to kill the bomber. Oh, I've got one charge on him. Good luck landing the detonator. Oh! Yeah, no. Like, bombers... I'm not sure how you deal with them effectively with a catalyzer. I guess you might not be able to do that. Catalyzer plus bomber may not work. I kind of want to hit that switch without all these things killing me. Right. Whilst I've got a speed buff, I'm going to try and make the most of it. Yoink. Run through the crowds. Damn it. It's not what I want. Oh, great. Now there's hundreds and hundreds of enemies all blocking my path. We're going to have to make them all explode. Come on. There we go. Explosions for everyone. And there's a healer. Of course there's a healer. And there's... Damn it! Speaking of explosions, there are bombers everywhere. Can I go around the other way? Or is that a bad idea? It's probably a bad idea because it will summon a lot of enemies. Oh lord. Healing pill, healing pill. Yeah, I need to deal with these enemies, I really do. And that means exploding them all. That was pretty good. That was pretty okay. Get some more charges on things. Charge up a shot. Make them all explode. Charge up a shot. Boom! Oh yeah, that's clearing out a pack. I don't need to be as liberal with charges as I may be. I think there's a knack to getting the right amount of charges on things with this weapon. And I don't think I have that knack. Ouch! No, don't throw... God damn you and your bombs! How many must you set? Oh, come on. I can't get close to that key. There's one guy's just leaving bombs all over it, and the others are minis. Right. I'm good. I'm out. That's 1 of 2 done. Let's pop my last health pill. How many minis? And they're all scattered all over the place. Let's group them up. Keep them together, and then a big explosion would do the job nicely. Boom! Oh, I can't get out, I'm stuck. Let me out, let me out. Can I go around the other way? I probably can. If I go round this way, I already killed most of the enemies this way, so it shouldn't spawn more? I don't think I ever thought of this strategy before, but it seems like it could be a reasonably decent strategy. Yeah, look, there's no enemies here because I already killed them all once. Ta-da! I am so smart. SMRT. Yes. Freedom! Alright. That is quite enough of a field test for that. That's a good 30 minutes to do 2 floors of field testing new weapons. That's cool. I would really like to get this up to the new... I would really like to get up to the biohazard level. So, that'd be really, really cool. I'll be trying to craft a few more new weapons, and once I've got some stuff, I'll do some more coverage showing off the new things, but for now, those are 2 old favourite weapons, or in one case, not necessarily a favourite, but these are 2 of the old weapons with the new overhaul, so there you go, that's what it's like seeing them in action. So thank you very much for watching, I've been Maroka. I'll be back with more field tests in the very near future.